Understanding the selfie generation. What event or time of day do you usually take photos or videos? How many pictures does it take to find the perfect Instagrammable shot? Do you modify your photos or videos with third-party software? These are just few of the concerns that the selfie generation can relate to. Apart from social media being the greatest gift this generation has received, and as we progress toward greater innovation and invention, we must also adapt to these changes in order to keep pace. People will always find a way to figure out how to use new technologies because they were created to make our lives easier. Let's go back in time to when the first camera was invented, which was in the Middle Ages and was called as pinhole. Alhazen, a physicist, invented the camera obscura, which is a dark room with a small hole in it that only allows a small amount of light into the box and displays an upside-down image. Nisafor Nepsi began to develop the idea of heliography, which was then known as photography, in 1816. It requires a variety of engraving materials and takes a long time to print a single image. Let's head straight to the early 19th century where Oscar Barnack designs a camera that is both lightweight and user-friendly. In 1948, Polaroid was born and it quickly became popular among the public. Kodak produced the first digital camera in 1991. Moving forward, cameras have significantly advanced in terms of size, weight, specs, and variations. DSLRs, mirrorless cameras, small cameras, and even smartphones have cameras built in for convenient access. Isn't it fascinating to know the long history of cameras? Cameras were created to capture moments and memories preserved on camera rolls, instant films, or even canvas board. Today, a single tap can capture and retain memories without the need to wait weeks to the photos to be developed. The millennial is used to describe generations born in the 21st century. We lived in an era where we take so many photos of ourselves that the Australian slang selfie was coined to describe a self-portrait or a photograph taken by oneself. I can't deny the fact that I take selfies at least once or twice a day just to look at myself or to post on social media. Taking a selfie as soon as you wake up, having a lunch in a cafe, or simply having a sudden urge to take a selfie since it feels likely to. It sounds funny, but admit it, you have tried all of this. TikTok is one of the social media platforms with the fastest growing markets, and I even consider myself as a very TikTokers person to the fact that I can dance to the leading trend online, connect with other people, and even show the real me gives me more confidence. Depending on whether I'm lip singing or just feeling the spontaneous impulse to post a video, it normally takes me between 3 or 4 TikTok videos a day. Amidst this growing trend, this too has its own negative effect. A recent study conducted by the International Journal of Mental Health and Addiction found out that taking selfies or even recording yourself in front of the camera excessively multiple times a day is an early sign of a psychological disorder and mostly occurring to teenagers. It promotes insecurity, self-centered motives, and narcissism, or commonly known as self-involvement. Social media is one factor that contributes to this. In the Philippines alone, 76 million users are active, which takes about 71% of the entire population, with at least 4 average times spent a day as data shown by the Global Digital Report of 2019. We often see artists, influencers, and models with beautiful bodies and attractive faces who have gained considerable attention online. In order to fit in, we try to imitate them by taking photo. We had no idea that some images were manipulated to make them look great. Having a large number of likes and followers defines our social status in some point. Taking photos or selfie has become a competition rather than simply capturing memories. Nonetheless, always keep in mind that if it is something that makes you happy, we should let it be and take appropriate actions, restrictions, and supervisions. Everything that excessive is will always have a negative impact on our overall health. Let us all be responsible on what we publish online and be an advocate in promoting a healthy virtual world. Once again, I am Alea May As Fernandez from BSA Obadaya, and that would be all. Thank you.